So, good morning, ma. So, under recruitment and selection, today we are going to start the selection process topic. Okay. So, under selection process topic. In the selection process topic, what we are going to discuss means nothing but for recruiting a candidate in an organization, nothing but employee in the organization. Here we will be having a certain process that how we have to recruit him, So that is a process we are going to learn here. Okay, we are going to discuss over here. See, so here after the end of recruitment exercise, the organization receives a large number of applications and selection process starts after screening of application. The number of applications received is generally much more than the number of vacancies available. It is due to the reason that selection process is carried out. Since selection exercises involves rejection of many applicants, it is also called a negative process. Selection process involves the following steps. So why a selection process is required? Because if suppose vacancies are less and applicants are more, in that case what happens means compulsory they have to do a selection process. So in that selection process, first of all they will screen the applications. Afterwards they will call the if application is suitable for that vacancy, then they will call the candidate for the interview. So here what are the steps are involved for selection process? First is preliminary screening. The candidates whose applications are selected are called the preliminary interview. Okay, for preliminary interview, it is the first occasion when applicants come into contact with the company officials. This interview is to see whether the applicants are suitable for the company or not. The candidates are rejected for the reason which did not appear in the application forms. So preliminary screening means nothing but the candidates what they will do, they will apply for it and they are called to the interview. So that is the first one. Okay, nothing but they will be having a direct contact with the company's officials. In the interview, the company sees whether the particular person is suitable. Nothing that the application is suitable or the person is suitable or not. If he is not suitable, then what happens? He automatically he will be rejected. Nothing but he is not suitable for that vacancy means he will be rejected. Next, selection test. The candidates who pass the preliminary interview are asked to appear for the selection or employment test. An employment test, either a paper and pencil test or an exercise, aims to measure certain characteristics of individuals. Selection test give information about the aptitude, interest, intelligence, personality, etc. of the candidates which cannot be known for the application form. So some of the tests used for selection of employees are. So here what happens is the person who is selected in his preliminary screening, next for him there will be a selection test. In that selection test, company what they will do means they will keep an aptitude test, intelligence test and personality test to the particular person. Nothing but the person who is selected in a preliminary, that person again he has to attend another test that is called as selection test. In the selection test what happens means he is nothing but how much of interest he has, what is his personality skills, how much of intelligence he has. Those all tests will be conducted to a particular person. Those are tests are nothing but aptitude, intelligence, personality test, interest test. So these are the tests which are covered under the trade test. These are tests which are covered under selection test. Afterwards, next one coming to the employment interview. So employment interview, all those applicants who quality tests are called an interview. An interview helps in knowing about the specialized or professional knowledge of candidates related to job. The interviewers are also enabled to judge certain qualities like manner, appearance, ability, speak, grasp of things of the candidates. The candidate also gets a chance to know about the company, the nature of the job, salary, working conditions, posting, etc. So after the second one, selection test, next one will be an employment interview. In employment interview, what they will see is how what are the qualities of a particular person, what is his manner, what is the appearance, and how he speaks and how he grabs the things in the organization. Those all things will be under employment interview, and even they will discuss about the job, salary, and what are the working conditions in the organization. That is called as an employment interview. Next, coming to the reference and background check. Under reference and background check, a candidate is generally required to give some names and address of some references in application form. The candidates successful in the interview are generally investigated on the basis of references supplied by them. The references can be of previous employers known as persons, professors, teachers, etc. However, references may not give a reliable information about the candidate since the same are given by the candidate themselves. So here references means nothing but the employees who are working in the organization, those references should be there. Okay, and even the company, what they will do after selecting a person, they will do a background check. They will do a background check about a particular candidate, the information which he has given, is that information is correct or not. So that background check will be there. So వినండమ్మా, రిఫరెన్స్ అండ్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ చెక్ అంటే ఏంటి అంటే, రిఫరెన్స్ అంటే ఏంటి, ఆల్రెడీ ఆ కంపెనీలో ఒక ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ ఎంప్లాయీ ఉంటే అలాంటి రిఫరెన్సెస్ ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా లేవా, అలాంటి రిఫరెన్సెస్ ఉంటే చెప్పండి. ఈ కంపెనీలో మీకు అంటే ఒక ఎంప్లాయీ ఉంటే అతని రిఫరెన్స్ ఏదో చెప్పండి, అతను నేను చెప్పండి, అతని రిఫరెన్స్ నెంబర్ చెప్పండి అంటారు. ఇంకొకటి ఏంది బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ చెక్. బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ చెక్ అంటే ఏంది, ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది అంటే అతని ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఏదైతే ఇచ్చిండు, అతను ఏ కాలేజ్లో చదువుకున్నాడు, ఏ యూనివర్సిటీలో చదువుకున్నాడు, ఏ స్కూల్లో చదువుకున్నాడు, ఆ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఏదైతే ఇచ్చిండో ఆ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కరెక్టా రాంగ్ అనేది ఒకసారి కంపెనీ వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారు అంటే బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ చెక్ చేస్తారు అనమాట క్యాండిడేట్ గురించి. సో దట్ ఈస్ రిఫరెన్స్ అండ్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ చెక్. నెక్స్ట్ సెలెక్షన్ డెసిషన్. సో హియర్ the candidates crossing all the hurdles are included in the final list of selection. Before making a final selection, the views of the manager where the employee is to work after selection are taken. Next, finally, selection decision, nothing but whether to select that particular person or not. So first of all, a candidate, he has to pass all these things, and finally what happens means, here final selection will be there with whom, with the manager. Finally manager talks with that particular candidate and he will select that person. Next, lastly, medical checkup. After the final selection, a candidate is required to go for the medical checkup. The organization may hire his own doctor or medical checkup, or may have some arrangements with some hospital for this purpose. The candidates who are declared medically fit are given a job offer. So here after selecting, the manager will select that person. After selection, a candidate will be having a medical checkup. Either medical checkup is conducted by the company's own doctor or as company hired hospitals. It may be or else in the company hired hospitals also they may be done the medical checkup. If everything is okay, the job offer is given to a particular person. Next one, differences between recruitment and selection. So previous we have discussed about recruitment, and next we have discussed about selection. So the topics which we have discussed over there, same are the here differences. Okay, go through it. Today your work is about the selection process. You have write the notes, okay, and send it to me. Next one, coming to the job offer and employment contract. Job offer. So finally, after medical test, a particular person is given an appointment letter. By giving an appointment letter, we can know that a particular person, he has got the job over there. That is the point. Next, employment contract. Employment contract means as per the company norms. As per the company norms, there will be employee contract. Actually, basic pay is how much, what is his job, what are the company's rules and regulations, how many leaves he can apply, what is his disciplinary rules, how many hours he has to work in the organization. So those all things will be there under employment contract. So that these are the 8 points which are covered under selection process. Once again we'll go through it. Preliminary screening, selection test. Okay, under selection test, aptitude, intelligence, personality test, interest rules. Next one, trade test, employment interview, reference and background check, selection test, medical checkup. Next, job offer and employment contract. These are the 8 points which come under selection process. Okay, na?